the members of the media on the call. We are now joined by head coach Mark Hudspeth of Louisiana Lafayette. If you have a question for Coach Hudspeth, please press star 1 on your telephone's keypad at this time. Coach, before we get to questions, your thoughts on the last game on October 12th against Appalachian State.
Well, obviously, pretty much have addressed that, and this whole last week since we were sort of off, didn't play as well as we would have liked. Disappointed in a lot of areas. Improved in an area, I guess you could say, taking care of the ball offensively, but still got a long ways to go, and trying to get a few players back this week. Hopefully, they'll make a difference.
And, Coach, your upcoming game against Texas State this Saturday, can you preview that game against the Bobcats?
Well, obviously know a little bit about their staff. Coach Withers does a great job. What a program he had built there, James Madison, and then with the style of offense he's bringing there and their quarterback and Tyler Jones, they make it very hard to prepare for. They do a lot of good stuff offensively, building a program there, and obviously he's going to do a great job building that program. So they've got an outstanding quarterback who's a senior. We'll have to do a great job of trying to prepare for him, and hopefully for us that we can continue moving forward. We're trying to sort of restart everything. We've got a lot of new goals that we sort of put in front of ourselves, and we still are trying to put together 4 quarters of football. So we're trying to take care of things that we can control within our team, and that's doing our jobs, on both sides of the ball, and playing 4 quarters and following our plan to win.
Coach, you've had the opportunity to coach Elijah McGuire over your tenure at Louisiana Lafayette, and this past week he moved into the all-time lead in all-purpose yards at Louisiana Lafayette. What can you say about his performance over the last couple of years while you've been coaching him there?
Well, he's been a fun guy to obviously coach. He's just got a great personality, great demeanor, very humble young man who is willing to do anything for the team. Very proud of his accomplishment, surpassing an outstanding player in Tyrell Finroy. And so obviously Elijah's leaving his mark here at this university, and I hope these fans are really going to take advantage of these next half of this season so they get a chance to see one of the greatest players ever to come through here.
And, Coach, on the defensive side, Denarius Howard, he led your team with 6 tackles against App State and had an interception. What did you see from him in that game specifically?
Well, I was proud of him because, we've been wanting him to sort of come on a little bit. And he really, I thought, showed a lot of improvement. And he came in for Tracy Walker. And I really think that, his extended playing time really helped in his development and showed us that we can have a lot of confidence in him. And so I was really proud of the way he played, did some good things, and hopefully he can continue to improve and have a big part of the second half of this season.
Coach, you mentioned a little bit about Texas State with Tyler Jones at quarterback. Good arm, pretty mobile. I mean, what kind of challenges do they present on offense to your defense?
Well, they run a lot of RPOs. They like running the quarterback. He can run the ball and he can throw the ball, and obviously we've seen him quite a bit over the last few years. Very familiar with him, and so he makes it tough to prepare for. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the conference.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time this morning as always, and best of luck.
Thanks a lot.